Is this thing on? Hello everybody, Technojock here with another Forever Stranded for you. I'm sitting, enjoying the evening. Listen to that. Listen to how peaceful it is. And you know what? It's even a blood moon. Where is it? There it is. Yep, blood moon tonight. And it's very, very quiet. Oh, there's a monster over there. One monster over here. Where is he? Where is he? He must be inside here. Yes, he is. He's hiding inside there. Oh, and I heard one of the turrets go, but oh, it's bats. They're shooting down bats. Because I have gone and scattered around some of these mega torches. Yep. I have the resources to be able to make these things now. They're not very difficult at all once you've got an infinite supply of nether stars. Gas tiers we have got a good few of, and blaze rods. Of course, we've got plenty of those. And yeah, that's what's given us these. So I've scattered them about, and it has made it for a very pleasant evening. Other than that one guy over there, which I'm not overly concerned about. I think he was actually in there earlier on, and he's just a remnant of a bygone age of having monsters around here. But as you can see, I have terraformed this little bit here with some more dirt for... Really? Who was that? Who was that? Really? Noisy. So yeah, that's it's going to grow in there, and it's going to be pretty good. Happy with that. So last episode we got the last bit of this, or last bit of our AE system up and going. We've got a couple things there. We could make this tractor obelisk. I have done something towards that. One of the other quests, because the obelisk, if we have a look at the various kinds of obelisks, with the tractor obelisk requires an enticing crystal, and that requires a villager in a soul vial. I was like, oh no, where am I going to get villagers from? And I had a look in the market thing where you can get some spawn eggs from, but that doesn't give us villagers. But what does give us villagers is these creating life bits. So we had seeds, I did that and got us seeds, and that was fine. And then the next one was just 4 blocks of emeralds gets us a spawn villager. How good's that? So I did that. I spawned a villager and I popped him over here. Where are you? There he is. Here's our cleric, and he actually takes rotten flesh and gives us emeralds, which is rather nice. But we are going to use him for our nefarious needs now that we've actually got villagers. I think it'd be a good idea, actually, if we started populating this area with some villagers as well, because it's a bit lonely in this city. A city really isn't a city without people in it. It's just a collection of buildings, isn't it? Feeling a bit philosophical today. So let's get ourselves a soul vial in the first instance, and I'm going to grab one of these, pop our little villager in there. Hello. No. Thank you. And what else did we need? An emerald in the soul binder. So if I get ourselves an emerald, there we go. Soul binder. Doop, doop. And there we go. Just going to do that. Oh, and it's gone so quick. I couldn't get it. So the enticing crystal should be done. I'm going to make myself a bunch of capacitors. There we go. I'm going to make myself a couple of that. And we've got ourselves an attractor obelisk. There we go. That should be that done. So let's do that out of there. Technological revolution. Detect that. Oh, we've got another bit. An aversion obelisk as well we've got to do, is it? Okay. I don't imagine that's going to be too difficult. And tormented enderman head. So we need 2 water bottles, a basic capacitor, solarium, enderman head. Again, not sounding too difficult. Enderman head, I can do. Basic capacitor, there. Solarium, 2 of. and 2 water bottles. Bottles, 2 of. Pretty sure I can do this. I should have water over here. If I go bloop and bloop, and then back over to our soul binder thing, or slice and splice, that was it. Slice and splice. Okay, so one of you, one of you, one of you, and you. And well on its way. 1 tormented Enderman head, which I think means we can do that. Okay. And so a version obelisk done, a tractor obelisk done, and that should be us. So we can claim. Why can't we claim that? Choice. Oh, it's a choice reward. Okay. I can choose pulsating iron. I'll choose the loot chests. Really, won't I? That would be sensible. Now we need to make a power monitor and a graphical power monitor. Oh, I've never heard of one of those before. So, let's do power monitor. Really. So I need machines. I need iron bars. Right, iron bars. Let's do a bunch of you. Let's do at least 2 of you, but I'm going to do a bit more. And I need some electrical steel. Let's do. I'm going to do a bit more than I need because I suspect that the graphical power monitor indeed needs a normal power monitor. So, and the conduit probe. I have a conduit probe, but I would quite like to keep it. Because it's a very handy thing to have as a conduit probe. But I will need to make 2 of these, of course. 1 conduit probe. And then, what's it? Energy conduit. I need binder now. I'm going to do a bunch of you because you're very handy to have in great quantities. And you should probably be crafting in any moment now. I'll be waiting for this slot to do, of course, because it needs this to be free. This is all working really rather pleasantly. The dirt downstairs is taking its sweet time about being done, but I haven't really been on an awful lot since that system was fully brought to bear on the problems. So it is actually going, whilst it's running, it is actually running fairly well, but it just hasn't been running for very long. Biome crystal, alien forest. That's interesting. What about our other loot chest? Nothing much interesting in that one. Let's get rid of some of that. Definitely all of that. Don't need any of that at the moment. Cool. Right. So I needed to do at least one of those, because I want another one of these. So that's our 2 conduit probes, so we can make 1 power monitor. Second one. Really? I needed another one of those. Okay. So we've got the 2 power monitors, and I can make one of them into a graphical one. And I need black wool. Okay. That I should manage. Excellent. Perfect. Precisely what I needed. And now I can choose item conduit. I think I like item conduit. And then we've got the power of the dragon. We need to get dragon's breath. How are we going to get dragon's breath? With Enderman and a shiny star. Okay. Okay. So, Dragon's Breath. Okay, so that's how we need to do it. That's easy. We've got all that stuff. We've got all that stuff. We just need 2 of you and a nether star, which we've got, like I said, an almost unlimited number of. So I'm going to safety switch on, and then come over here. That's ours. Thank you very much. Come up and turn that back on, and that system is all back and operational. And we can go 1 Dragon's Breath. Cool. Okay. Extra life or 10 loot chests. We're not going to take up Dragon's Breath because we now know we can make that. An extra life. We don't need the extra life because we've got we don't have hardcore mode on. And we get our Dragon's Breath back. Loads of stuff. Loads of these capacitors. My word, how much stuff have we got? Oh, hallelujah. That's excellent. I'm extremely happy that we got that. You've got no idea how happy I am that we got that iridium, because I was looking all over the place for iridium in these buildings, which means we can make... Can we not make something out of that? Well, this is not out of range. Yeah, macerator. But what can we use that for? Compressor. We can make it into iridium ore that way. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I am extremely pleased. Well, let me open up the rest of these loot chests, and I'll let you know if there's anything cool from those ones, and then we'll get going on the next bit. Well, that was a pretty good haul, actually, from those. I ended up with one of these summoning pendulums, which is like a golden lasso, but it can hold multiple things, which is pretty cool. I ended up with 42 iridium shards, so I'm very, very happy about that. And I got one of these lava charms, which gives me fire resist, which you can see from just above my armor indicator there, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to put the iridium and the summoning charm away. I'm going to leave myself with a lava thing because that's pretty cool. And I want to start thinking about the next thing I want to do. And it's another quest, but it's also starting to look at a mod that I've never used before. So I want to have a look. I'm going to make the hollow projector, apparently, which is the first thing that I need to make. And that's going to need plates. Well, I've got plates. Optical sensors. Well, they're easy enough. Gold plates, though. I don't think I've got gold plates programmed into the system. No, I do not. So if I get myself some gold, I'm going to go over with a stack of gold, put it in to the system, up in the noisy room, which is blessedly quiet for the briefest of moments here. And in fact, I'll just put that there. Is that silent? Oh my word! Tell me that there's been an update and it has fixed the noise. Because I did go into, I think I said that I'd gone into the configs and I had changed a thing. But it hadn't made any difference. So that would be blessed. One of those makes one of those. And if I then go, I want, it's the metal former, isn't it? Oh no, okay. Oh, am I being silly? How did I set this up? You see, it's been that long since I've actually had a look at this. Right, so this is pattern for, oh, it's the chest, that's why. So it goes into here. Okay. Like that. Cool. Cool beans. Right, now we should be okay to make that. I think I should have enough glass panes. Make 2 of you. Make that. Okay, let's go. Yes, we've made our thing for here. Let's go over here, and I think one of the... Hello, Mr. Zombie. You still in here, are you? I think here. Okay. Shift right click opens machine selection. Shift scroll moves cross section. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, is this like... Oh, right, okay. So this is for making multi-part things. Oh, this looks very cool. So these are different things. Right, okay, let's see what the quest thing's got to say about it. Choice reward for things. Titanium iridium alloy. That sounds like something that I want to claim. And then... Is that us? We done? Yes, we are. So then we need to make a small plate presser and a lever. Small plate presser that looks very much like a piston. Can we now not? No. I would like to not have that now. Well, apparently that's not an option anymore. We're going to be stuck with that. Small plate presser then. That looks like a small plate presser, which is a piston with some iron. Okay, not very difficult. One of you and a lever. Well, I should have levers in here. Yes, I do. Detect? Is that a different kind of lever? Are you a different kind of lever? Okay. Self-resetting. No. 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 Why would you not be the correct kind of lever? Okay, and we need obsidian. There we go. That should be it. Okay, why... Oh, there we go. Just took its... No. Why are you not working properly then? I'm going to come down here and whack this guy in the face with this pickaxe though, because he's annoying me. Right, there we go. So yeah. Oh, we're getting rabbits now. Cool. So why isn't this now working? Oh, here we go. It's got the obsidian. Why not the lever? If I throw it away and then pick it up again. You gonna do anything? First place, you'll need a small plate presser and obsidian. Place obsidian in the ground, then keep a 1 block gap with the presser above to use a lever to activate. To make place a block under the lever, 9 ingots made into a block. Will only press basic plates. Maybe I need to place the lever on the small plate presser. So if let's do it over here in the room at the bottom. We'll go obsidian there. I'll need some placey blocks. So we want it one bit, that's where it goes. And there we go. And then we place the lever. That's how I thought it would work. It is not. Not making a difference. Okay, I'm not about to do that. Alright, okay, so that's a bit of a bust. 1 out of 2 tasks complete. I'm going to try relogging. Well, I don't know what's wrong with that quest, but I cannot get it to work, which is a shame. However, for the last little bit, what I'm going to do is I am going to play around with something else that I'd forgotten was in here as well. Oh yeah, there we go. That has used up that little formation of quartz and obsidian with a little bit of glowstone in it. Whack it with a diamond and you get an unbound soul shard. And I want to go and bind that soul shard. And I should manage... Was there somebody about there? Bind that soul shard to a husk or something akin to that. Nobody about here? No. All those torches are doing their job quite nicely. So, yeah, the wood farm, whilst it's very good, isn't keeping up with our dirt requirement for this quest. So I figured it's probably about time to try out the soul shards the old ways. Oh. Although that's interesting. Why have I suddenly... That's very strange. It would appear that my area with the stuff on it has become unchunk loaded. Did I move something? I must have moved something. Okay then, ender anchor. Ender anchor. That's silly of me. Let's make one of them. And make then one of them. That should be okay. Very strange. Was working okay. I think I must have moved it. I have been doing a little bit of rearranging over here, so this should be fine. If I put this... I want to make it look relatively okay. Shall I put it in the basement? I'll put it in the basement. It was probably when I was shifting stuff around down here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought there was an extra bit of obsidian when I was messing around with the press thing earlier on. Okay, that's probably what happened. Right, let's try that again and go over and see if we can sort that out. Well, there is something weird going on with my grid power. It keeps on ramping up and ramping up until I run out of grid power, and then I can't fly or anything, which is going to make it interesting for getting back to the base, but I'm going to figure out what's going on in a little bit. In the meantime, we're going to use the Unbound Soul Shard, and we're going to use a decent sword, and we'll find ourselves a likely looking husk. And there we go, we've got Bound to Husk. Excellent. That will be good. And then we want to get ourselves lots more husks, basically. Oh, I can't fly. Right, and when it comes night time, in just a little while, I'm going to get myself a lot of husks. But it's going to take me a good while, because I need to get myself... Soul Shard, please. Soul Shard. I need to get myself 1,024 of them. So that's what I'm going to do to entertain myself for the next little while, and that'll take me up to the next episode hopefully, and I'll get myself prepped for making a cool grinder thing for increasing our dirt production. Until then though folks, have a funs and bye bye.